What is up, fellow bench warmers? This is your daily Fantasy Quickie. Alright guys, welcome to another Fantasy Quickie. It's Thursday, second to the last day before the All-Star break. So, marami pa rin pag-usapan. Today, there were a lot of really good performances. And there were a lot of bad ones as well. So, simulan natin. Joel Embiid hit the three-pointer that sent the game into overtime.
Oo.
Ano ba sila? Hindi ko natapos yung game.
Nanalo.
Okay. So, maganda yung game kasi it was between the top two teams in the East and West.
Sabi ko nga finals preview eh. Although malabo naman mag-finals in Utah. But anyway, that's for another story. Pero yun nga, si Embiid, ang question is, should we trade? Kasi yun nga tinanong sa akin ni Gino, di ba? May Embiid siya, should we trade Joel Embiid? Or what to do with Joel Embiid? Kasi sabi nga natin is, hindi siya maglalaro last few weeks, feeling natin. Hindi man weeks, siguro last week. More or less last week siguro. May mga game siyang i-miss. So ako, basta ang playoff nyo week 15 to 17 o week 16 to 18, feeling ko safe yun. Medyo safe ka doon. Kung week 17 to 19, feeling ko laban mo na yun. Kasi okay na yun. I mean, nasa finals ka na rin by week 19 eh, di ba? So parang laban na lang. Pag week 18 to 20, yun ang medyo mas iffy. So I will not trade right now at this point. I think timing. Pag malapit ng trade deadline ng league nyo, dun mo na medyo i-consider yung mga deals, mga possible deals.
And siguro after the trade deadline na NBA, you can think about it after the NBA trade deadline kasi the NBA trade deadline baka maraming maging changes yun.
Oo. Pagka nag-change after trade deadline, pwede mo nang explore lang wag kang mag-trade. Explore lang anong makukuha mo. Target certain players lang na feeling mo baka possible makuha for Embiid.
Hindi ba better explore now?
Malayo matagal eh. I mean, I don't think you should pull the trigger now eh. So feeling ko right now mag-change. Pwede naman, pero I don't
baka lang there's one offer that might be good enough,
which is Jokic. For me, that's the only offer will be good
Jokic
enough.
lang ba talaga?
Jokic lang for me.
Sa bagay kasi
wala.
Iba pa rin yung first round. Ito so far kasi Embiid and Jokic siguro sila yung legit first round performing players talaga. Top performing players.
So yun. Kasi yung iba Pat, AD, ganun din yung risk eh. So I'll rather play Embiid na rin. Saka tama rin yung sinabi ni sariling analysis ko lang. Tama rin yung sinabi ni Aaron sa episode. Baka lumaban for MVP si Embiid. So baka ilaro niya. So that's possible. That's always possible. So it's up to you guys kung ano ang risk risk averse ba kayo or anong classing managers.
Pinaka dyan, don't sell too low.
Wag kayo magpanic.
Pag mukhang hindi maganda yung offers that you get or hindi maganda yung kapalit na players, ilaban nyo na yan until the finals. Diba?
Correct.
In the first place, di mo naman alam kung aabot ka sa week 20 eh.
Good point. Isa rin yun.
Diba?
Good point. So, reaching there is another... You have to reach there first para mag-matter.
So, if tinrade mo yan of lower value, baka hindi ka lalo umabot doon. So, you can ilaban mo na lang yan. Total, nandiyan na yan eh.
Tama.
Diba? Yun yung options mo. Another player na maraming nagkaka-problem about is Andre Drummond. Medyo napag-usapan na natin to eh. Si Andre Drummond na after today, just probably a couple of weeks na lang before the trade deadline, looks like currently walang traction eh. Any trade rumors parang mahina eh. I've seen some rumors basta Toronto, Miami, Brooklyn, and another team daw ang interested. Tapos may nakita rin ako na parang Lakers are somewhat interested pero they are more interested in the buyout market. So if hindi na buyout si Drummond, then hindi na
what you just mentioned na there's a trade sa one of your leagues ata, Drummond for Sabonis.
Hindi, 2 for 2 yun package.
Okay.
Titingnan
Okay.
natin. Huwag na sabihin anong pero at least, kaya ako naisip itanong kasi nga, it's something that parang mapapaisip ka if worth the
The risk, the gamble.
Or ito, so it's Bruce Brown and Andre Drummond for Sabonis and McDermott.
I don't like the trade for the guy who traded Sabonis away. Bruce Brown has been very, very good, but wala si Kevin Durant. You have to remember that. Wala si Jeff Green.
Yes.
And Nick Claxton is coming up. Although Bruce Brown should be safe, but if Kevin Durant comes back, medyo magsisikip na yung rotation He might not get the number of minutes he's getting now. So that's one. Kung si Bruce Brown ang sinama mo kay Sabonis, mas okay pa ako doon for Drummond and someone else with value. Mas okay pa ako doon.
Kasi McDermott, tatapon mo lang rin yan
Tatapon mo rin lang yan. So basically
16 team to, guys So kahit pa paano, mas mataas ng konti yung value ni McDermott.
Lalo kung hindi gagamble sa 16 team for Drummond. Kasi if hindi mag-work, wala ka na I mean, you gave up sa bonus in a 16 team, mahirap bumawi doon. In my opinion. So kung yung tanong nyo what to do with Drummond, if you get an offer like this, I will take it. I will really take it. Pagka ganyan.
Yun rin sinabi ko dun sa manager who is taking it right now. So, sulit na. But,
yes.
Pero, ang tanong ko ngayon is, what type of deal should you give away for Drummond? What type of player should you give away? Pag ikaw naman wanting to get Drummond, to take that risk on Drummond, sinong player or anong level of value of player that
ang hirap want? Ang hirap kasi iba-iba tayo ng let's say we don't know what's really happening behind the scenes. Kung may traction or hindi. We really don't know. Hindi natin alam kung anong iniisip ng Cleveland. Every expert has their own opinion na Cleveland won't settle for a buyout. They will not buy him out. So they will trade him even just for a second round pick. They will. Yun ang belief ng lahat. Pero hindi natin alam. So right now, I'm going to go with the assumption na he will not get traded. Ganun ako kasi mag-manage. Ayoko ng too much volatility. Yeah. So kung ako, I want to get him, I will go as low as PJ Washington. I will go as low as yung mga lower end na talaga. Yun lang ang kaya kong ibigay for Drummond or an injured player. Let's say ako ngayon, I have Lauri Markkanen as an injured player. I will go kasi injured na rin siya for a time. My team is surviving. So, I'll trade him for Drummond or Mitch Robinson.
Pero the other team might not like an injured player.
Yes, but at least that injured player has a timeline. So, if hindi rin gambler yung pero, Drummond, diba?
Do you think Drummond would really would still play? Yun yung question na madalas na tinatanong.
I think he will play. I am with those who believe na the Cavs will trade him eventually. So I believe he will play. I just don't like to gamble on that because I don't have the information enough to say na yes, this is an 80% he will play or 20%. Right now it's really 50-50 for me. Pero ayoko i-gamble. Pero if I'm really a gambler lang talaga, I think he will play. He will still play.
Okay, if you are at the top of the standings, somewhere in the top, katulad ng sabi mo, and you own Drummond, okay lang to hold. Somewhere nasa top 3 or 4 ka. Medyo top 3 or 4 right now, siguro. At this stage, if week 15 kang
Yes, I will hold. Kasi kinaya ko naman I'm still afloat, diba? Staying afloat. So I will hold.
Kasi meron yung mga managers who are impatient na nasa top naman sila but they feel na ayaw nilang maghintay.
Ganito lang yun Basta as long as you're still holding him now, hold him pa rin. Huwag nyo gawin yung ginawa ng isang league ko na they held Jaren Jackson until yesterday and dropped him. That's too late.
Tagal na Kung dapat din-drop mo earlier pa.
Yes.
That's too late already.
Too late already.
Huwag dito drop si Drummond kasi si JJJ, kumbaga if you drop Drummond, that's worse siguro. Kasi si JJJ, we don't really know anything di ba? Injury and all. Baka may impact. Si Drummond, at least, we know he's healthy. And ang kailangan lang talaga niya matrade. So, let's just bank on that, di ba? So, yun yung Drummond thing in case that you were wondering. Minnesota and Houston, Probably
lang
the worst
ako.
teams right now.
They're the worst teams right now. I think they're the worst teams right now. And difference lang is that Houston is a gold mine for value, for upside. Minnesota was like that.
Wala na ba yung gold mine sa OKC?
Wala na nag-dry out na. Hindi, meron pa rin. Pero ang bagong gold mine ngayon nasa Houston eh. Etong Minnesota kasi, we were very high dahil Chris Finch, bagong coach, offensive mind, offensive whatever. Pero so far, nangangapa pa siya eh.
Vanderbilt, hindi na naman gumawa.
He's playing Vanderbilt 15 minutes, 16 minutes. He's playing everybody minutes.
Yeah.
He's changing rotations every game, which is understandable if you think about it kasi
nung start naman, a lot of coaches were changing rotations eh, di ba?
So unless na mag-settle down na siya and he gets more gets a stricter and more consistent rotation, I will not trust Jared Vanderbilt. I dropped him already. I cannot wait. Ewan ko kayo if you want to wait. Their upside is there pero it might take too long. So it's not worth it. If you're number one, sige, I guess.
Maybe.
I guess you can. Pero if not, feeling ko nandyan pa rin yan by the time you want to get him. Yun yung feeling ko.
So, yun.
Yung Houston naman,
yeah.
Yung Houston naman, maraming upside. Kasi out si Nwaba for 6 weeks. Wrist surgery. Si Danuel House.
Ubus na ang players ng
Danuel House, knee contusion. Mukhang mamawala rin for a while. Eric Gordon is still out, although baka bumalik after the All-Star break. And then there's a shutdown players pa. So yun, guys, maraming pwedeng Jaesean Tate. Hope you held on to him as we advised. And then Sterling Brown. And then of course Kevin Porter. So yun.
Si Patton pa.
Patton, yun pa. Justin Patton. PJ Tucker might be traded pa.
If yung tipong sinanuaba is out, baka may mas lalaki yung role ni Patton even if bumalik si
Houston will become a G League team soon.
Lapit na. Sobrang hina no. So yun, Chris Boucher. Ito, frustrated. Gusto na mag-rant ni Comish eh.
Hindi ko maintindihan eh. They were out. The players we said yesterday, everybody expected him to start and everything. Tapos ngayon, he played 24 minutes. Tapos 10 doon, garbage time pa. I just hindi ko alam. Hindi ko talaga maintindihan anong meron ng coaching staff. And it's not Nick Nurse anymore. It's a different coach. So, I don't know kung may mabaho ba yan or ano. Kung anong problema. But I guess the point lang here is he's not really gonna reach his ceiling this year. No matter anong mangyari. Wala na.
No matter what the rankings say.
Yes.
He is not worth that ranking.
Wala na yung ceiling.
Yeah, plus yung ceiling. Diba? I think yung ranking niya ngayon, medyo nandun na yung sa ceiling eh.
Tama. That's
Pero
the
like
point.
we said before, medyo deceiving nga yung rankings. Kasi nga, hindi taken into consideration doon yung consistency ng player. So, yun. Boucher, wala. Good luck na lang guys. Hindi ko na alam po nung kailangan gawin. Pero definitely, hindi pa naman yan drop eh, diba?
Hindi yan drop. Hindi naman
actually,
siya drop.
I think, magagamit niyo naman yan. Gumagawa naman eh. Well, not as bad as when Nick Nurse was benching him, di ba? Hindi lala nun. Pero later on, siguro, if you think about dropping Boucher, yun yung mga na yan eh. Towards the finals na, yung tipong kailangan mo lang talaga ng tao eh.
Tama.
Diba? So, dun mo na yan ida-drop pag hindi na maglalaro. Alright, so big risers for today. The biggest name, daming triple-doubles today Una, pag-usapan natin, TJ, unlikely triple-doubles. Yun pala, hindi lang triple-doubles. But these are unexpected and the most unlikely triple-doubles that you could think of. Unlikely players who hindi mo maiisip na would get a triple-double. Ang biggest
McConnell.
TJ McConnell. 10 steals.
Alam mong biggest kasi may 3 different posts sa locker room natin.
Sunod-sunod.
So, talagang big.
In-approve ko na lahat eh. Sabi ko, kahit na nahuli kasi yung isa 8 steals pa lang eh. Yung isa 9 na eh.
Hindi, he went with 10. So that's one shy of the record. Pero yun talagang specialty ni McConnell assist and steals. And we knew this, but nobody would expect that he would be this good. He's top 70 already this year. Probably going to top 65 after this
And no one expected those numbers.
Yes, but if
yung
you watch...
niya today...
Yung ginawa niya today, no one expects it.
Yeah.
Expects it.
Diba? He
Pero
had
if you
more
ask-
assists than Malcolm
Yeah.
Brogdon. He had more steals,
Pero
defensive
if you
stats
ask-
than Miles Turner.
Ask me how it is going forward. If you watch the game kasi, this coach really trusts McConnell. Even off the bench, he's giving him a lot of minutes, a lot of burn.
Yeah,
So,
nakaka-30 siya minsan eh.
more than. Minsan
Yeah.
35. The other game, 41 minutes pa kahit he was not performing well. So, I like his outlook going forward. And I don't care if Caris LeVert is coming back because LeVert, I think, will take minutes more from Justin Holiday and McDermott. TJ Warren is months away. By the time TJ Warren comes back, wala na, tapos na yung regular season ng fantasy. So, he's not gonna be a factor. So,
Yeah.
TJ McConnell, don't sell high in a way. Hindi siya sell high. My point is, if you want to sell high, sell really high. Sell really high. Yun na lang.
Yeah,
Yun yung
ano
point.
na yan, mga second round player, mga Drew.
Mga ganon. Yun ang gusto kong gawin ninyo if you're really gonna sell high. Don't sell na parang,
Lalo na ngayon. Si
Oo.
Drew hindi gumagawa, di ba?
wag mga Kobe White. Wag mga Kobe White.
Pero ito honestly guys, kahit na sinabi namin sell high, ako different rin yung take ko dyan eh. I'll probably just keep McConnell. I probably won't sell na. Ako, personally, I won't do it. Kasi, most likely, you pick that guy up eh. So, parang kumuha ka ng 13th pick mo who went up to 7th round or 8th round. And most likely, hindi na siya babalik sa 13th level. So, magandang return na yun eh. So, why would I trade him? Diba? Meron na naman ako second round player. So, might as well, pwede ko na rin i-hold. Alam mo, especially if I'm winning, okay na ako if nakakatulong naman siya. 'Di ba? Kasi hirap rin i-trade such a player. Mahirap mo rin mapapayag an experienced manager to get Drew Holiday, for example.
But playing the devil's advocate, today, after this performance, mapapapayag mo maraming man. So after today, okay,
pwede. Pero you have within the All-Star break kasi wala na silang game.
Yes, correct. Yun. Kaya magandang time to. So yan ang pwede nyong i-explore. Pag-isipan nyo mabuti kung it will benefit your team or not because ngayon mapapayag mo yung mga managers sell high.
Especially with this performance. Alright, another, yung two unlikely triple-double performers, Dennis Smith and Mason Plumlee. Si Mason Plumlee, medyo ilang beses na natin pinag-uusapan yan dito.
Yung dalawang players na playing on borrowed time, kumbaga, in my opinion. Kasi Dennis Smith, of course, there's Saben Lee, there's Killian Hayes, there's Dylan Wright. So there's a lot of competition. And then Mason Plumlee, of course, we know the possibility.
Pero ito
Stewart.
Ang worry ko lang for players who have Dylan Wright and the other point guards, si Dennis Smith, stat-wise, has been playing way better than those players. Yung counting stats at least. And he's doesn't hurt you too much on the field goals yet kasi he's not taking too many attempts.
And turnovers also.
Well, sa turnovers. Yeah.
Mahina rin ang turnovers. Nagulat nga ako kay Ryan Lau. Sabi niya nung sinabi niya na mahina ang turnovers ni Dennis Smith Jr. So napatingin ako. Sabi ko, 0 for the past 4.
Nagsisisi rin yata si Ryan Lau, dinrop na niya si Dennis Smith.
Ako nag-suggest nun nagbigay siya ng suggestion, sinagot ko. So
Ryan Lau, sisihin mo yan si Eric Go.
Hindi, pero ano ko lang si Dennis Smith
pero who would have thought, di ba? Who would have thought?
Hindi, ako naman, Dennis Smith Jr., okay.
Actually, ngayon lang yan. Kasi ngayon lang natin iisipin yan. Baka next game yan.
Hindi naman. Pero if Dylan Wright comes back, I can understand that Dennis Smith Jr. might still be starting. Possible yun. Possible naman yun. Or Killian Hayes comes back, pwede. May minutes pa rin siya. Pero pag marami ng kalaban sa minutes, syempre, hindi na ganun kahaba yung leash niya. Pag pangit ang start, pwedeng hindi na bumalik for a long time. Pwedeng maging 20 minutes. Pwedeng maging 40 pag maganda yung laro. Hindi na maging consistent. So it's still borrowed time for me. Si Plumlee, ganun din. Pero si Plumlee, yun nga, timing pa muna. He has still a couple of months, not months, more than maybe a month or so of value pa, in my opinion, before you trade him.
Tignan natin kung gaano katagal pa si Plumlee kasi parang he defied all odds already. Hanggang ngayon, gumagawa pa rin eh. So yun. Congratulations if you still held on to Plumlee and if you got Dennis Smith Jr. Eric Bledsoe, ito ako naman ang magra-rant.
Okay,
Alam ko na sino dinrap ko
Paliwanag
for
ka
Eric
muna.
Bledsoe.
Sino?
Si Vanderbilt ang kinuha ko for Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, well, that was a
At that
fairly-
time, okay naman. Parang at that time talaga kasi hindi gumagawa si Eric Bledsoe.
Hindi,
Sabi,
I can
frustrating.
explain the Bledsoe thing. If you can see, weeks before, they were saying they were gonna trade Lonzo or Bledsoe to give minutes to Kyra and Nikola. Hindi natuloy yon. Right now, what's Stan Van Gundy? Stan Van Gundy is a Thibodeau of the West.
Hmm.
He wants to win. And if you see the rotation, JJ Redick is playing 28 minutes. Bledsoe is playing 40 minutes, 38 minutes a game. So, sabi ko nga, he needed all 40 minutes to get the 12 points and 10 assists today. But, if he's gonna get those minutes, he's gonna be value. He's gonna have value. He's gonna be top 90, top 100. He'll be there. And if, I don't know, sino mananalo? If si Stan Van Gundy mananalo or the management will win out or how they will go forward with it. But as long as Stan Van Gundy wants to win and doesn't want to tank, then I guess Bledsoe will still have value. I didn't expect it like that though.
So, yun. Eric Bledsoe performed well. Okay lang din naman. Buti na lang, hindi ako out of the playoff so far dun sa league na yan.
Malay mo, madrop ulit.
Hindi naman na-drop yan. Imposible na pick up na yan sa waiver. Hindi nga lumagpas ng waiver pero na-claim agad eh. Alright, Miles Bridges. Uy, PJ Washington na-injure
PJ Washington na-injure.
Usapan na naman natin. Parang...
Oo, hindi natin alam how
kung kailan gumawa, na-injure naman.
At saka hindi natin alam how grave the injury is. Pero sabi kasi it was a blowout. Pero sinabi agad na he's out, cannot return. So pwedeng medyo serious injury din, pwedeng a week or so.
Parang sabi non-contact pero sprained ankle daw eh.
Oo. Miles Bridges should be added everywhere and if not yet, he's been playing well din naman. Without the injury, he's been playing well.
Yeah, saka na-add din Miles Bridges. Pero yun, big riser lang natin. Shout out lang sa kanya. Alright, worry players. Sadiq Bey. To medyo humina rin talaga Sadiq Bey.
Yun na nga yung point ko eh. Rookies kasi will go to a wall. Noong time ni Sadiq Bey, di ba? We were saying, I'm not too high on the fact that he can sustain this.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying na yung mga nag-add sa kanya ay mali. Tama yun. Tama yung in-add niya siya. Pero yung expect nyo na, gold mine, I got jackpot. Maybe hindi ganon. Hindi top 80, top 90. Siguro nasa 110, 120. Medyo pababa. Medyo nandun. Medyo Bledsoe levels siguro. Mas nandun. May opportunity siya. Ibig sabihin, hindi puro opportunity ka. You can already produce all the time. Rookie pa rin eh. So,
it's rookie.
So
yun, yung two things. Rookie yan. Secondly, yun nga, like we said before when we were talking about Miles Turner, teams adjust. Alam nila yung how these teams are, how these players play na, diba? So that what they will do is they will adjust their defenses para they can contain offensive players like Sadiq Bey. So, yun yung magiging, nagiging nangyayari on why players, especially those na hindi naman elite offensive players, that's the reason why they get inconsistencies. Kasi nga, teams will adjust. Pag pumutok yan, makikita na yan ng other teams and then they will adjust their defenses to make sure na hindi na mangyayari yun sa kanila. So, and Sadiq Bey is a rookie, we expected already na magiging mas inconsistent siya than most players, particularly the veterans. So yun, Sadiq Bey, well, hindi pa naman to drop eh. He's still getting the minutes to deserve a spot. So pag-usapan, so yun Sadiq Bey. Now we move on to Steven Adams.
Steven Adams, medyo a lot of people are already suggesting to drop, diba? Brook Lopez, Steven Adams. Ako naman, 12 team lang. 12 team muna ang pag-usapan natin. Talagang medyo, na siya. Medyo droppable na sa 12 teams. He's not in the top 120 right now. So you will not miss a lot if you drop Steven Adams, in my opinion.
Saka hindi rin siya
12 teams,
consistent.
12 teams.
Hindi rin siya consistent enough. So yun, John Collins, ito. Marami na will be interested about John Collins kasi nga he played okay naman today. Not bad. He played pretty well. Pero yung minutes, we're concerned about the minutes. Considering wala si Capela today,
Yun nga. I'm concerned about the minutes. Medyo worrisome din yung minutes niya kasi 25, 26 kahapon, 26 ngayon, 25. Tapos walang Capela, tapos close game. So walang reason, din siya foul trouble. So yun lang, medyo concerned ako doon. But siguro, let's monitor pa going forward kung ganito pa rin yung... kasi Danilo Gallinari got 39 minutes.
So, nag-start din si
Gallinari. When got 39 minutes over.
Hindi, it's a new coach. So like the Minnesota situation, it's a new coach and syempre nag-a-adjust rin sa rotations yung new coach. Diba? Alright, sige. Let's move on to the waiver wire natin. Jeremy Lamb, the drop yan in some of the leagues.
Yes, should be added. Worried pa rin ako sa knee niya kasi nag-score knee siya doon sa knee na ACL.
Yeah.
Pero as long as he's playing through it, I think he should be added and he should be played.
So, good. Jeremy Lamb, Nick Claxton and Justin Patton, matagal na natin to sinasabi. Si Claxton, very per minute stud. Like, he plays only 17, 18 minutes pero grabe yung production niya.
I think Claxton is wait and see. Jeff Green is out pa rin. But you should add him now and then wait and see kung ano mangyari kay Jeff Green when he can come back or not or Durant can come back or not. Di pa natin alam It's still up in the air. So you should add Claxton and keep him in your rosters muna and then see. Wag mo muna i-drop na expect mo ibabalik na si Green, babalik na si Durant. Hindi pa natin alam We don't know the status of those players. Si Patton, similar. You should add him, keep in your roster, tapos tingnan mo na lang if what happens when Wood comes back.
Yes. And also ang tanong ko, Nick Claxton, who do you pick if may one slot ka lang? Is it Nick Claxton or Justin Patton?
I'll go with Patton. Only because possible mas more chances for him to play. Mas may pathway siya for minutes Kasi Houston can tank and Brooklyn won't. So that's the
So, saka mas maraming stat set si Patton din Tumitres pa to
Oo nga. Mas may tres, may blocks.
So, yun. And the rest, for deeper leagues, Ty Jerome, Markieff Morris, and Jake Layman ng Minnesota. Very deep na to.
Very deep. Si Ty Jerome streamer for tomorrow and until Hamidou Diallo comes back, I think may value si Ty Jerome. Si Markieff Morris, wala si AD, he has overtaken Kuzma in the starting five, so low end. Si Layman, wala. Monitor lang yan. Baka magsa 30 team. And nag-start siya Didn't get 30 team.
Pero Minnesota kasi marami ring pang question marks so sa rotation. So pwede. Alright, yun. That's it guys for our daily fantasy quickie. Hope may marami kayo nakuha on this episode. And again, as always, we'll see you again tomorrow for another daily fantasy quickie. Bye guys!